Hello YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a good day, and welcome to Stuart George's Home Movies. Bit cheesy, well there you go. Yeah, this is my favourite comedies. It's not an all-time favourite because I'm going to do it in parts because my comedies are there, and there's two more shelves there because I've got quite a good collection of comedies, to be honest. Yeah, and I've got a few in the 4K department as well. Most of these are Blu-rays. There's one 4K in here. So yeah, this is going to be part one. Obviously there's going to be other parts because these ain't my all-time favourite, but films that I just picked and I thought, yeah, love that one, that one's hilarious, that one's hilarious. Hope you liked the video, and yeah, let's crack on with it. First one is, where are we? Oh yeah, love this one. My favourite Robin Williams film, Sally Field, Pierce Brosnan, Mrs. Doubtfire. Absolutely hilarious. Love this. You can just stick it on, man. It's easy to watch. Me and the wife love this one. He cracks us up. Cracks us up. When he's having the meal with Pierce Brosnan, puts the chilli in. Fantastic. And then he's dressing up as Mrs. Doubtfire, and then he's dressing up as his normal self. That's to meet his future boss. And he keeps getting drunk, and he's getting more. It's just hilarious. Absolutely fantastic film, Mrs. Doubtfire is. I'll just go through a bit of the bump on it. 1993. It's 2 hours 6 minutes. Robin Williams, Sally Field, who's always good. Lisa Jacob, Mary Wilson, who was in like Matilda and things like that, was she? Yeah, the young girl. And Miracle on 34th Street, little actress. Yeah, she does a good job. Pierce Brosnan, who you know as James Bond. Director was Chris Columbus, who does some great films. Writers, Anna Fine, Randy Mayhem Singer, and Leslie Dixon. So yeah, there's the Mrs. Doubtfire. Fantastic film, Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, these are bloody brilliant. Where are we here? Let's go with that one. Love me some Chevy Chase. National Lampoon's Vacation. Fantastic film. Funny as hell. Clark Griswold, Wally World, Conga Wrong, John Candy's in it. Beverly D'Angelo, Randy Quaid. What can you not like about this? It's just, is Christine Brinkley's in it? Yeah, Christy Brinkley, whatever her name is. Yeah, fantastic film. National Lampoon's Vacation is funny film. Let's go through. It's 1983, so it's kind of older than I thought actually. 1 hour and 38 minutes. Chevy Chase, fantastic. Beverly D'Angelo, Randy Quaid, Dana Barron plays his daughter, I think. Anthony Michael Hall plays Rusty. John Candy's in it. Christine Brinkley, yeah, said that. Director is Harold Ramis. Written by John Hughes. And John Hughes has done some fantastic films. Whew, my God, what a catalogue. Written by John Hughes, sorry. Yeah, gets to go to Wally World. Shenanigans happen. Only Clark Sparky can do what he does. It's just bloody hilarious. Yeah, let's go through this one. Now I've got part 1 and 2. It's part 1 really. That's my favourite. Yeah, and most people's favourite. It's always in the top 5 of comedies ever made. Airplane. Oh man, you can't go wrong with Leslie Nielsen in this. Absolutely hilarious. The two black guys with the jive talking, funny. The Bee Gees segment, dancing, funny. It's all good. Who doesn't like Airplane? You know what I mean? What a film. Don't Call Me Shirley edition. So it's got Airplane 2 on it as well. Funny film. That's what we got here. It was 1980. Yeah, so it's a few years old as well. It's 1 hour 28 minutes. Great run times on their comedies. They never go on, do their comedies? You know what I mean? They're like 1 hour 30. If they ever go past 1:45 comedies. Oh. Leslie Nielsen, Julie Haggerty, Robert Hayes, Lloyd Bridges, who's hilarious. Lorna Patterson, directed by Jim Abrams, Jerry Zucker. Oh yeah, fair play. And the people who wrote it was the same. Jerry Abrams, David Zucker, and Jerry Zucker. Fantastic. Who doesn't like Airplane? And Airplane 2. No, I'll go through Airplane 2 as well. Yeah, Airplane 2 was 1982. 1 hour 25 minutes. It was directed by Ken Finkelman. Written by Ken Finkelman. Not as good as 1, Airplane. Fantastic film. Funny as hell. Oh, you can't beat a bit of Eddie Murphy. Man, he was on fire, wasn't he? Years ago, 80s, 90s. Bloody Nora. Fantastic film, Beverly Hills Copies. My favourite, then 2, then 3. 3's... I think George Lucas is in 3 as well, in the Fairground, if I remember rightly. But it's all about 1 really, isn't it? It's all about Beverly Hills Cop. And we'll go through it. 1984, it's 1 hour 45 minutes. Eddie Murphy, Judge Reinhold, John Ashton, Bronson Pinchot, Ronnie Cox, Stephen Burkoff, directed by Martin Brest, written by Daniel Petrie Jr. Yeah, it's about a Detroit cop who goes to Beverly Hills. He's out of his comfort zone. It's a different way of working. The Harold Faltermeyer Axel F theme is fantastic. It's got a good soundtrack. Might have to try and locate the soundtrack if I can, actually. Yeah, so it's just clear my throat, sorry. Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah, that's fantastic. Another Eddie Murphy film. Coming to America. Whew, Prince Nakeem. I'm having that one. Funny, Jesus man, this cracks me up as well. He does multiple roles. He does the Jewish guy, which is hilarious. Fantastic film, Coming to America. Yeah, so the second one ain't too bad, actually. The remake, when they did the one a few years back, I've got them on the double pack there. Not too bad. I was quite impressed with it. It's not as patchy on the original, but my God, you know, I mean, nothing is really. 1988. So it's a few years after they made the second one. 1 hour and 57 minutes. Of course, it stars Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy used to be bloody. If you've ever seen Eddie Murphy, not seen Eddie Murphy stand-up routines in the 80s, like Raw and stuff like that, absolutely hilarious. When he does the Italians coming out to see Rocky, when they were going to see Rocky at the cinema, the Italian, it cracks you up. It's funny as hell. Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, James Earl Jones, who did the voice of Darth Vader, if you didn't know, Sherry Healy, John Amos. Directed by John Landis, who does some fantastic films. Written by Eddie Murphy and David Sheffield. Prince Akeem, yeah, that's him. He comes into America. It's just fantastic. Murphy plays multiple roles, I've put, and he just knocks it out of the park, man. Eddie Murphy, just, whew. Now, I've got the trilogy here, and I find I like the first one better. Then Spy Who Shagged Me, you gotta guess it, and then Goldmember, I think, in that order. I think one with Elizabeth Hurley and Heather Graham and Beyonce Knowles and Michael Caine, yeah. But the original for me is the best, I think. And we'll go, let's go through my notes on these. First one, part one, was 1997, so a few years old as well. 1 hour 34 minutes. Mike Myers, Elizabeth Hurley, Seth Green, Malky York, Robert Wagner. It was in Heart to Heart. I used to love Heart to Heart. Oh yeah. Directed by Jay Roche, written by Mike Myers. Part two, Spy Who Shagged Me, was 1999 on 1 hour 35 minutes. Directed by Jay Roche, written by Mike Myers. Part 3, Goldmember, was 2002, 1 hour 34 minutes. Directed by Jay Roche, written by Mike Myers. So, can't go wrong with Austin Powers, man. Funny as hell. What are we going to go through next? Oh, these two. These two are hilarious. I think I prefer the first one, but the second one has got some bits in it which are absolute classic for me. Just crack me up and have me crying with laughter, man. Crying. Wayne's World and Wayne's World 2. Can't go wrong with these. Which one do you prefer? I prefer one. I prefer one and then just two, but I'll tell you about the scenes in part two in a minute. Yeah, so Wayne's World, absolutely funny as hell. Mike Myers there. The first one was 1992, 1 hour and 34 minutes. Mike Myers, obviously, Tia Carrere, Dana Garvey, Lara Flynn Boyle, Rob Lowe, Alice Cooper. Directed by Penelope Spears, written by Mike Myers. Wayne's World 2 was 1993, 1 hour 34 minutes. Kim Basinger, it's got the same sort of cast, but this one's got Kim Basinger in and Chris Farley. Yeah, my favourite scene of Wayne's World 2, man, if you've never seen it. It's the English roadie, Del Preston. His monologues, my God, I can just watch his monologues all day long. They're just absolutely hilarious. The dry wit, when he's talking about, oh God, the roadie, when he's talking about the M&Ms, and he's saying you have to go to get the Bengal tiger and all that. I have to beat it to death with my own shoes. It's if you don't know what I mean, you must watch it because it's funny as hell, man. Can't go wrong here with Nelsie Nielsen. From Airplane to Naked Gun, first one's the best, then the second one, then the third one, in that order for me. Yeah, so that's the Naked Gun trilogy, which is from The Files of the Police Squad, Smell of Fear, and 33 and a Third, The Final Insult. Yeah, so that's there. First one was 1 hour 25 minutes. Leslie Nielsen, Priscilla Presley, Nice Beaver, O.J. Simpson, George Kennedy. Directed by David Zucker. Screenplay was by David Zucker and Jerry Abrams. Naked Gun 2, which was The Smell of Fear, 1991, 1 hour and 38 minutes. Just do my phone there. Naked Gun 33 and a Third was 1994, 1 hour 23 minutes. So they're not long films, but they're all good. You can stick them on. It's you know what I mean. If you're feeling down, just stick any of them films on. They'll bring you up. They'll boost you up, man, because they're just funny films for me. Not my all-time favourites, some of them, but there's some more to come. So to do a favourite list, I hate doing lists because it just fries my brain. I can't do it. It's like, oh. But I'll do a part 2 of my other favourite comedy films in the future. So thanks for tuning in. Put some comments down. Subscribe if you haven't already. And like the video. It's good for the algorithms, apparently. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Have a good day.